Sorry.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. As-salatu was-salamu ala ashrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Dear beloved scholars and learners, today it's very special to discuss on the deep concept discussed in Islamic theological text Sharahul Aqaid al-Nasafiyya on the true nature of things. Haqa'iqul ashya'i thabita. The reality of things is affirmed. First of all, you may wonder, why do we study about Islamic theology? Some may say that there are so many practical problems around us to worry about, so why do we study about Islamic theology? This question reflects a great misunderstanding with Muslim world. Really, theology is the foundation, helps us to address logical questions. Without it, people might avoid difficult questions in their faith and instead turn to ideology. So what we need now is a correct appreciation of Islamic theology. Why? Because Islamic theology helps us to preserve the core beliefs of Islam and enable us to present our faith. And what is the basis of Islamic theology? The basis of Islamic theology is affirming the existence of Almighty, His unity, His attributes and His actions. That's why Imam Taftazani rahimahullah started saying that Haqa'iqul ashya'i thabita. People of reality say that the reality of things is affirmed, which means there is something really exists, there is something really established. And what is the reality of things mean to us? The reality of things is its essence. It's a factor which makes a thing what it is. For example, we describe a human being as a rational animal, al-haywan natiq, not as a laughing animal, because it's possible to imagine a person without having the quality of laughing, and you are not smiling from the day you born to the world. So the qualities like laughing, speaking, writing are merely an accidental or temporary quality. It's not a factor which makes a thing what it is. Here, the term ashay in the statement haqa'iqul ashya'i thabita. A thing may have different aspects to be taken to the consideration. For example, here, firstly, if you believe that human being is a body, is a jism, then the description al-insanu haywanun, human is an animal, would be a beneficial information for you. Secondly, if you already believe that human being is a rational animal, then the description, human is an animal, wouldn't be a beneficial information for you. Here, now, let me ask you a question. Can we know about all realities? There are so many realities. Can we know about complete realities? Perhaps not. But why Imam Taftazani rahimahullah mentioned about a knowledge of reality in the statement haqa'iqul ashya'i thabita wal ilmu biha mutahaqqikun. Really, this statement refutes two opposing views. First one, those who say there is no reality exists. And second one, those who say we cannot know about a reality whether an essence has real existence or not. The statement haqa'iqul ashya'i thabita is widely accepted by all sections, but rejected by sophist philosophers, one of the early Greek philosophers who denied reality. Let's explore now their schools of thought. Mainly, they have three schools of thought. First one, nihilism, inadiya. And second one, subjectivism, indiya. And finally, agnosticism, alla-adiriya. According to the first school of thought, nihilism, they state that there is no reality exists. Nothing is true. What we see all are mere illusions and imaginations. This is their claim. Responding to them, we can say, if nothing is real, if no reality exists, then their statement is also not a real one. So what happened? And the second school of thought, subjectivism, they state that the truth is just depend upon our belief, what I think is true. Which means they state that the reality is just what you think. But responding to them, we can say, according to their claim, according to their statement, if I believe their statement is false, their statement is not a truth, then where is the truth here? And finally, the school of agnosticism. The people who say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. That's why they term it as Aliya. They state that everything in the world, everything in the universe, everything is doubtful. But the fun here is, their statement is also a doubtful one by their own logic. Here, according to us, the truth is very clear because we are living in the world. We see it, we feel it, we experience it. So how it's possible to say there is nothing in the world, there is no reality exists, there is no reality established? And the both school of subjectivism and agnosticism also challenge the validity of both sense perceptions and immediate perceptions. Sense perception, hissiyat, which is the things we know by using our senses, like seeing, hearing, smelling, etc. And they also challenge the immediate perceptions, which means the badihiyat, the things we know instantly and clearly without having a need of proof or of facts of observations. They challenge these both perceptions by two arguments. First one, sense perception sometimes can err. Like squint-eyed person having visual disability may see one thing as two. And secondly, there would be difference of views, difference of opinions in immediate perceptions. So, they claim that these two perceptions are not a valued things to acquire the real knowledge. These are their arguments. Certainly illogical, but responding to them, for the both school of subjectivism and agnosticism, we can say that, firstly, the errors in sense perception may be by particular causes, such as a visual disability in the squint-eyed person. And secondly, difference of views, difference of opinion in immediate perception is maybe by the lack of knowledge about particular things. So these two problems do not invalidate, do not destroy the possibility of both sense and immediate perceptions. And responding to the first school of nihilism, if the negation of things cannot be proven, then their existence is established. And if the negation is proven, then the negation itself is one of the reality. So we can realize that there is something really exists, there is something really established. So the conclusive truth is, there is no way to debate with the sophist philosophers, especially with the people of agnosticism. But the best way, as theologians talk, is to punish them so they realize there is something really exists. Concluding that the statement حقائق الأشياء ثابتة والعلم بها متحقق خلافا للصوفية is not just an abstract principle of Islamic theology. Here, my references for further reading. May Allah bless us. See you later. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.